As bad as everything's been for Disney over the past few years, when you look at the disappointing box office numbers, when you look at stock dropping by nearly 50% just in 2022, the last several months have been a nightmare when it comes to streaming, because finally all of their lives are catching up to them. The realization that this cannot be profitable, that this is not sustainable, has finally hit everyone. They've lost millions of subscribers around the world over the past 6 months, 4 million just in the last quarter, and at the same time, they're losing nearly $1 billion per quarter on Disney Plus content. And it's gotten so bad that they finally had to say, you know what? We got to pull some of this stuff. We can't afford to keep it on the platform because, quite frankly, no one watches it and it's not making any money. And one of those things that we talked about the other day, in addition to a variety of other things, was Willow. The Lucasfilm failure Willow, the TV series that felt more cringe than a CW show. That decided to focus this show around a teen lesbian romance and was resoundingly rejected by nearly everyone. Willow had terrible ratings, horrific ratings, and it was so bad that they canceled season 2. Now, a lot of people wanted to say that we're associated with Willow. Well, they didn't really cancel it. They just released everyone from their contracts. There's still a chance they can do it someday. Well, considering they just pulled this entire thing off Disney Plus, I don't think that's any longer an option. And now you have people that were working on this show now bitching and moaning and complaining. How dare Disney do this? How dare they take our garbage dog shit show off the platform that was losing them money? How entitled do you have to be? Willow writer John Bickerstaff describes series getting removed from Disney Plus as absolutely cruel. How dare you not put something on your streamer that is losing you money? You have to do exactly what we want you to do. Even though I wrote a terrible show, even though what I wrote was rejected by so many people and nobody paid attention, and it's losing money by sitting on this streaming platform, you have to keep it up because we worked so hard. This is a lot of what's going on with the writer's strike right now, to be quite honest with you, all over residuals and things like this. This guy's upset that they pulled this series in the middle of the writer's strike. Here's John Bickerstaff, look at the flag right there. What a wonder why gay queer romances were at the front and center of this series, of this Willow series that was a failure for Lucasfilm and for Disney. They gave us 6 months, not even. This business has become absolutely cruel. Before you say tax write-off, these shows have already been released, so can't be a write-off. And in the case of Willow, they own the property outright. The only conclusion is that this is to get out of paying residuals during a strike. And look, eternal streaming libraries are not sustainable. We're all going to have to adjust to that at some point. But to spend blank amount of money on a show and then disappear it 6 months later is just bad business. No, you know what bad business is? Paying dog shit writers like you, who clearly put identity politics ahead of everything, in charge of something. To give people that aren't going to actually entertain people that aren't going to write a good story, to write something that's completely rejected by the audience, except for the handful of woke freaks out there. That's bad business, and that's really what Disney's finding out right now. That is the bad business, that all these shows like that are losing them money by having to pay residuals. By having to pay residuals for something that no one is watching, that no one cares about, that people despise, that people hate, it's not good business. So they're taking it off the platform because they've overextended themselves. What they have been doing is not sustainable. They're losing subscribers. They're losing hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars each and every quarter by not only paying to make things like Willow, but by continuing to throw good money after bad by keeping it on the platform. I'm sorry that your dog shit got taken off Disney Plus. Well, no, I'm not sorry that your dog shit got taken off Disney Plus. There's a reason the ratings were so terrible. There's a reason the second season got canceled. And there's a reason they pulled it from Disney Plus. So you can do all the whining and crying about how it's so not fair. But at the end of the day, you put out a garbage product. People absolutely despised it. Another Lucasfilm failure. And now you're seeing the consequences of your work. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments section below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later.